Got the rock and roll music bringing us back from the break. It's called the Business to Business Network Show. If you're just tuning in, got in your car, turned on the radio. My name is Rex Parry, and for 16 years on the 1st of July, we will have been broadcasting the names and phone numbers of real estate agents and using fantastic lenders as our co-host, Jeff.
It's Jeff Obrasky, Homeowners Financial Group.
Number one.
2013 Loan Officer of the Year.
We got to pump
the most valuable guy in the company. Not necessarily the biggest producer, but the most valuable.
Excellent. Our next guest is Frank. Introduce yourself, please.
I'm Frank Hanson with Caldwell Banker Residential Brokerage. I've been in the real estate profession for 41 years.
Excellent. And kind of give us a little bit about
How long?
Yeah,
41 years. I know.
Okay. He started
People
when he was
ask me
16.
why I don't retire, and I say, because I love what I do.
There you go. Yeah. Now, tell us a little bit about the area that you focus on. Come and introduce that a little bit.
I focus mainly on the East Valley, Chandler, Gilbert, Mesa, Tempe, Scottsdale, and I operate in all different price ranges.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. High and low and luxury.
I do a lot of relocation.
Yeah.
I do a lot of first-time home buyers.
Yeah. Well, we're broadcasting remote from a beautiful luxury home in Paradise Valley. What do you think of this house?
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't
Right.
it? And folks, if you want to get a chance to take a look at this, or if you missed something, you go to our website, 123bz.com, get information. We can hook you up. Frank, did you have a listing you want to start with first?
Well, actually, I do have a listing, Rex,
Okay.
in Ahwatukee. It backs up to the Mountain Preserve. The address is 14608 South 8th Street in Phoenix. It's a 5-bedroom, 3,378 square foot,
Wow.
2-story, priced at $539,900. It's a lovely home, has a beautiful lot, large lot, 11,570 square feet, backing up to the foothills.
Now, a lot of people might be here in the valley. Ahwatukee, as you're heading down south towards Tucson, it's everything to the west of the I-10.
It's actually west of I-10 on Chandler, Warner, Ray, in that area.
And it's beautiful down there if you want to take a look at this, because you've got the hillsides, you've got views, you've got vistas. I mean, it's really a unique part of the valley.
It's a gorgeous views of South Mountain and the foothills. If you like, the desert can be beautiful.
Yeah.
A lot of people say it's not green, but it is beautiful. And if you like that desert look, you back right up to the foothills.
Excellent. And list price on that again?
$539,900.
And that fits in perfectly to our 90% jumbo product for those who have strong incomes but maybe don't want to put that much cash into it. $55,000, you put down 10%.
Wow.
We'll loan you the rest. No monthly mortgage insurance. Your payment's probably going to be, let's just call it a very round number, $3,000 a month, taxes, insurance, HOA.
For a 3,500 square foot custom, beautiful home, and with
Right.
all those vistas, all of the, you got the National Forest. Isn't that you're right up against the South Mountain on the backside, right?
Right. That's the
It's
foothills
amazing.
of South
Yeah.
Mountain. Right. on
And
the
for
backside.
those people, and I have some people in town now, and getting the calls, and we're looking here and there. And Ahwatukee's one of the ones that number one, they can never pronounce it. And they say Ahwatukee or whatever.
It's part of Phoenix, but we like Ahwatukee.
And it is beautiful, and it's I don't get there that often, but I always it's so cool. You go down the 10, you make a left off the 10, you're right into the new Chandler. But you make a right, you go down the hill around the bend, all of a sudden you're in this little bedroom community.
Incredible.
And you're what? 12 minutes from the airport,
Oh, yes.
10 minutes from downtown Phoenix.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you're right in the base of the foothills. It's really lovely.
And it's a completely different atmosphere.
Okay, so now, did you have any other listings? Did we cover that? Or you had an interesting story we wanted to share, too, about working with the renter. Tell us that story.
Well, that was a situation where we had I had a listing, or an investor that wanted to list his property.
Yeah, and he had purchased it at a real good price and fixed it up,
Right.
basically, yeah.
So he called me, and I went over to look at it to see what I thought it was worth. And it's just a moderate price, $135,000. I was talking to the tenant while I was there, and he said, well, I might be interested in buying it, but I don't know if I can get a loan because I
Had some
had
challenges,
some credit challenges.
haven't we all?
Right. So I ended
With the
up-
crash, you know what I mean?
Right. I ended up helping him with his credit issues, and we are planning on closing it April 30th.
Fantastic. And Jeff, you do that too.
Oh, sure, we do. And I do a lot of, I would probably say 50% of the loans that I do some sort of, if not credit repair, but credit enhancement. And especially with conventional loans now, your Fannie Mae 417, loan limits, a lot of people don't realize, especially if you haven't bought in the last several years, that your interest rate is partially based on your credit score. How's this for a novel concept? The better your credit score is, the better interest rate.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so a lot of times there's a lot of people who may come in with, let's just say, a 685 credit score, plus they're going to get some mortgage insurance. Well, they're being penalized for being under 740. They're going to get a slightly higher rate, plus they're also going to pay slightly higher mortgage insurance. So sometimes you just move a few credit card balances around or pay a couple of cards down, and all of a sudden you pick up 30 points in a score. Now, I may have just have saved that person 0.25% in interest rate.
Lower monthly payment.
Lower monthly payment. And, an eighth to a quarter, of a percent in their mortgage insurance. Yeah. So it's kind of a double whammy.
Well, it's really important to have somebody like Jeff that can see that. A lot of lenders don't see that. They'll turn the buyer down when Jeff can take it and massage it a little bit and make the loan.
Well, yes, and there's two types there, and is number one fixing people to actually buy it, but the other part is just fixing people to give them a better deal.
Excellent.
Because a lot of people, I can do that deal at 685 all day long, but for a couple of weeks of pay a couple of credit card balances down, it takes me about a week to fix it, and all of a sudden I can save you $100 a month. Cost you nothing to do it. Why not?
Excellent. Frank, let's get a phone number. How can people reach you?
They can reach me at 602-740-0159.
And did you have a website?
I do. It's frankhansonrealestate.com, and that's Hanson with an O.
Oh, with an O. Thank you. And phone number one more time.
602-740-0159.
It's Jeff Obrasky, 602-445-9094.
Hey, everybody, stay tuned. We'll be right back.